Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Lou here with the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 29th of August to September 4th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Seven of Cups upright. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, is the Tower in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge here, Sagittarius, for this coming week is the Seven of Cups. So your challenge is calling you right now to recognize some sort of situation in your life that's been super confusing, okay? So something here hasn't really been clear, or it's been, confusing for you. We're going to clarify the Seven of Cups and see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords upright, and the Five of Cups upright. So I feel here in the recent past, there was some sort of situation that you rushed into without thinking about it, okay? You didn't really think about this situation, you rushed into it, and there possibly could have been some sort of disappointment here in the past, is what I'm seeing. I am also getting that somebody here disconnected with you or left in the recent past, okay? Or you disconnected and left someone here in the past. We're gonna clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the World. So I do feel in the present moment, some sort of significant life cycle is coming to an end. There is something here about a situation coming to an end, and it's bringing forth an opportunity for happiness. I'm also getting the fact that the Ace of Swords is here in reverse. You're not really clear on how this is going to happen or why it's happening. We're going to get more information on this for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, Sagittarius, you have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Chariot. So in the near future, you're completely letting go of this idea that, for many of you had some sort of idea or expectation. It looks like that's changing in the near future, and you're letting go of something, which is ultimately allowing you to move forward. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. You're getting over some sort of disappointment in your life. Some sort of situation that crumbled and didn't work out the way that you wanted to, you're slowly getting over it, okay? So something here, it looks like you're finally going to be putting it, leaving it in the past, as I would like to say, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify your challenge. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the King of Cups. You have the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. So your biggest challenge here, Sagittarius, has a lot to do with some sort of incoming offer of love that's coming into your life. I do feel like this is somebody who wants to offer you love. There's been a little bit of on and off energy between you and this person, and you've really wanted to know where you stand with them. I am getting a very strong connection with this person, but there's still some sort of uncertainty here. Your biggest challenge is to get very clear on what you want with this person. If this person is coming towards you, do I see it leading to something great? Do I see it leading to, a full-time gig, full-time love here? Absolutely. But you need to listen to that inner voice. And that may be something difficult for you to do, especially considering we're moving into the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So it's very important that you're clear on what you want and what you don't want. And once you're able to focus and hone in on what it is that you actually want, that's when it's going to develop the way that you want it to. So listening to your intuition and being very clear on what you want this week is going to be really important for you to move forward, okay? Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Five of Cups in the recent past. So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I am strongly getting there was some sort of conflict, okay? I'm getting a conflict here that led to a separation. There was possibly a missed opportunity, or an opportunity was presented, but it didn't really lead to maybe, you know, the way that you wanted it to go. I do see in the recent past, Sagittarius, someone here disconnected. Tell me more about the Six of Swords in the recent past for Sagittarius. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Six of Cups. You have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So a new love came into your life, and I feel like a new this could have been somebody from your past that you tried to have a new beginning with. Even though you tried to have a new beginning with this person, there was still an energy of rejection. There was still an energy of you and this person not really getting things off the ground the way that you wanted to. I do feel for many of you, like I said, you rushed into something without thinking about it, and it led to some sort of major disappointment. And as a result, something started, something ended, and then started, ended, and started. There started to be this cold type of energy, and somebody ultimately disconnected. Okay, and I feel like you could have been this person, or your person could have been the person who disconnected. Take it as it resonates, okay? So in the present moment, there is some sort of ending that's coming in for you. We're going to find out what this ending is all about. What is the world all about? Why is it here for Sagittarius in the present moment? So the world is clarified by the Fool. You have the Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles. What is coming to an end, Sagittarius, in the present moment for you is this blocked energy that you've been facing for quite some time. There's an energy here of you not wanting to be bothered with life, not wanting to be bothered with people, not wanting to be bothered with situations. You're coming to this point of realizing it is time to take a risk. It is time to start something new here and wrap up something here that hasn't been working for you. And I think that this new beginning that's happening for you may lead to an opportunity that's coming in, okay? Particularly from somebody here who wants love with you. Because what I'm also seeing here in the present moment, there is a potential here, or there is a lot of happiness and love. A lot of you are experiencing that. Some of you want to make sense, some of you want to make sense of why something here is coming to an end, and it's coming to an end ultimately because you deserve happiness, and that's what you're focused on right now. Okay, and if you don't have that in the present moment, then there's an opportunity for you to have that once you close something out here. The question that you need to ask yourself in the present moment, okay, with the world, question here is, what is closing out for you now? What new cycle are you ready to start? Okay, so there's a new situation that's coming into your life which can potentially lead to this happiness that you're seeking. So why is there a lack of clarity in the present moment? You know, hence the reason why your challenge is the Seven of Cups upright. So the Ace of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Emperor, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you are right. A lot of you, what's happening right now in the present moment for you is it's like you're ready to move to this wise energy. It's like, ooh, I'm moving to this wise energy. I'm moving to this place of, you know, really knowing, you know, what I want. And this is what you're moving towards. It has been a little bit of a challenge for you, but you're moving towards this. What is coming to an end for many of you right now is the fact that it is time to release some sort of emotional trauma that has affected you. It is time for you to move forward. And a lot of you internally know that that's what you need to do, but you're not really clear on how to move forward, or what is it that you actually have to do to overcome this situation that's affected you on such a deep level. Okay, so that is why your challenge has a lot to do with needing to get clear on something and listening to your intuition, because Sagittarius, it is time to move forward. It really is. Okay, new month, you know, new season, it's time to move forward. And I think a lot of you are recognizing that because you want the happiness. If you haven't received, or the happiness hasn't really come into your life, you know, happy relationship, happy marriage, if that hasn't happened, it's because you're still in this place of needing to learn how to get over something here that happened to you in the past. And it has been a process for you, but the quicker you recognize that it is time to move forward and that you can use wisdom, stability, knowledge, grace in your life to be able to really recognize how to move forward, because the Emperor is all about being wise. So you can take a situation that affected you on a deep level and learn from it, okay? And that's a common theme for all the signs moving into September. It's just coming up in each reading differently, okay? But for you, there's a strong desire of you finally moving forward and finding that happiness, okay? If it hasn't happened already, it's in the process of happening for you, okay? Now, in the near future, it looks like you're finally letting something go. We're gonna find out what it is that you're letting go, which is ultimately allowing you to move forward. So what is it that you're letting go and you're releasing in the near future, Sagittarius? So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords. You have the Four of Swords and the Judgment. So in the near future, what you're letting go is you're letting go of deception. You're letting go of liars, cheaters, bad experiences, feeling taken advantage of, feeling like things didn't work out the way that you wanted to. You're completely letting go of that. And you're finding the energy within you, Sagittarius, to completely heal. This is a major spiritual awakening that you're going through in the near future. And this is what's going to allow you to heal, because you're rising above a situation. You're no longer in the situation. You're looking at it from a bird's eye view perspective, which is beautiful, right? And this is what you're being called to do. A lot of you are going to be releasing something that you've been holding on to for so long. And you're like, yes, finally, I can finally move forward. Because there's something here about you wanting to move forward and wanting to make plans, but there's something here that may be stopping you in the near future from doing that until you go through that realization. Sometimes, Sagittarius, we have to go through a major realization to learn, okay? Go through a major spiritual awakening, depression, sadness, being on your own, maybe coming out of a situation that you thought was going to work out for you, but didn't work out. And now it's like you're recognizing to look at the situation from a different perspective. So why is the Page of Wands here in reverse for Sagittarius in the near future? Okay, so the Page of Wands is clarified by the Temperance, the Death, and the Magician. Hello, everything I just said is confirming. Look, you have the Temperance and the Death, which means you are in the near future going to be going through a major spiritual transition. This is a spiritual transition. What is recommended here in the near future, okay, you can take my advice, you don't have to, okay, it's just a recommendation. If you are going through this in the near future, do not worry, do not fret. Take your time, be patient with yourself in the near future, because there is an energy here, Sagittarius, of delay. Something here that you plan on doing may not happen the way that you wanted to, but it doesn't mean you should give up. Continue manifesting your dreams, continue manifesting what it is that you want, but allow yourself to go through some sort of transformation, because the transformation, Sagittarius, is what is going to awaken you, okay, to your manifestation capabilities with the Magician energy here. And that's what's going to allow you to move forward, okay? There's going to be signs, synchronicities, showing you that it is time to move on. It says what signs are showing up. What signs are showing you that it is time to move forward? What signs are showing up that are allowing you or showing you, look, it's time to move forward? There could be situations in your life that you try to make work, or you try to move into a new direction. It's just not for you. And that situation that doesn't happen, or that situation that fails, or that situation that you're healing from, it's showing you what you need to change within yourself in order to keep, moving forward the way that you want it to. So major transformation that is coming in for you. You're going to be moving forward, I see, in a new direction. Don't give up, because there may be some sort of delays as well, is what I'm getting. So the Chariot is clarified by the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. When you decide to fully move forward, there is an opportunity for you to attract love. There's going to be an offer made, is what I'm seeing, but you need to get clear on how you see yourself moving forward. This is a common theme for a lot of the signs for this coming week. And, it's going to be really important for you that if you are trying to manifest a new beginning in love, if you're trying to manifest a person, to come back into your life, or for you to work things out with this person. You are the magician in this situation. You are the magician. You are the one that is creating your own destiny in terms of what it is that you want. So you need to make sure that you're extremely, extremely clear. Do not allow negative situations from the past to fog your mind and to let your mind play tricks on you, assuming that whatever happened in the past is going to happen again. Okay? This is about you being very clear. Okay? And there's something here about you getting over some sort of traumatic situation or event in your life, which is ultimately allowing you, Sagittarius, to move forward the way that you want to. Okay? So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Okay, so the advice for you, is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Queen of Swords upright and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Your biggest piece of advice is when this person comes back, there's something here about a reconciliation, or someone coming back to you, or a situation coming back or showing up. Something from the past is cropping up, possibly this week. Your biggest piece of advice is, if this is your story and this is what's happening, there's something here about looking at the situation from a logical perspective. Do not get down on yourself. Do not feel bad about what happened. You needed to go through this tower moment. You needed to go through some sort of situation that really affected you on a deep level. But the most important thing here, to really comprehend why you went through this and to learn something from it so that you can become wiser and more aware of what is happening in your life, is to approach the situation from a logical perspective. Approach the situation, Sagittarius, from a logical perspective, because what the cards are saying to me is there's so much here to learn. And the more you sit down and you really recognize, what you experienced and what you learned from this situation in order to become wise, that's going to allow you to have a prosperous new beginning. Okay. That's what's going to allow you to get 100% clear. It's like, okay, I experienced this. It was a bad experience. I did this, maybe it wasn't a good decision, or, I went through this because I needed to learn boundaries. Whatever it is, there's a lesson here to be learned. And your biggest message here and your advice is about being logical. Approach the situation from a logical perspective so that you can really, truly make sense of it, which is going to build strength, wisdom, determination within you to ultimately have this successful new beginning. Okay, that's coming in. All right. So Sagittarius, is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.